All right, here we go. Oklahoma Drillers baseball here at David Allen Memorial Park take on the Dallas Mustangs Carpenter 17U. For the Drillers, who's going to be the visiting team, Goodson's going to be in center field, Humphers in left, Gray at short. That's Seth Gray. Wyatt Gray's going to be behind the plate. Bryce Crawford's going to be in right field. Grimsley's going to be DH. Phelps, third base. Blankenship at first. Kuntz at second. And on the mound for the Drillers, Carson Atwood, number 0. For the Dallas Mustangs, Thompson is in center. Hefner is at second. Halleck at third. Fryer at short. Hardgrove in right. Rogers behind the plate. Place in left field. Pelosi on the mound. And O'Neill at first base. Waiting for the umpires to come out and have a discussion. We'll go over some scenarios. Drillers are 2-1. They win this game and hold Dallas Mustangs to 2 or less runs. They're in tomorrow. If they win and Mustangs scored 3, it's a tie. I don't know who's going to win on that. And if Dallas scores 4 and we win, then Sandlot Painter will be in. So we'll be back here in just a minute as soon as we get ready to get started. All right, here we go. Top of the first. Drillers, the visiting team. We have Goodson, Humphers, and Gray, Seth Gray. Defensively for the Mustangs, Pelosi on the mound, Rogers behind the plate, O'Neill at first, Hefner at second, Fryer at short, Halleck at third. Ball inside for the first pitch. There's ball two. 2-0 the count to Goodson. Plays center field for the Drillers. Called strike on the outside corner. Looks like a different set of umpires for this game. Last game, the umpires kind of got run, had a lot of difficulty. Swing and miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Goodson. That's going to be foul ball to the right side, out of play. Drillers are 2-1 this weekend in the tournament. Need to win this one and hold the Mustangs to 2 or less to get into the semifinals tomorrow. You guys might let us know how we look and sound on Facebook Live with a comment. Appreciate it. See how we're looking sound. Called strike 3. Bringing up left fielder number 20, Humphers. One out here in the top of the first. Seth Gray's on deck for the Drillers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Another foul ball. I'm not seeing the second digit on the mile per hour sign out there. He's in the 80s. That ball's high and outside. I think it's the sun's hitting that, or I can't see it. I am blind. Foul ball to the left side. 2 balls, 2. I think I got. Is it 1 ball, 2 strikes? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside and high. 2-2 the count. Comes the pitch to Humphers. Full count. Left field, you have number 11, Place. Center field, number 2, Thompson. And in right field, number 44, Hardgrove. That's going to be a base hit to right field. Just out of the reach of O'Neill at first base. Coming to the plate for the Drillers, shortstop number 13, Seth Gray. With Humphers on first base with a single to right field. Ball outside. Looked like one he called a strike a while ago. Ball inside. Humphers doesn't hardly have a lead over there at first base. He could fall down and touch the bag. Three and 0 the count. White Gray on deck for the Drillers. Number 8 catcher. Called strike. 3-1 the count to Gray. Here in the top of the first. Throw to first, not in time. Humphers just fell down to touch the bag. That ball's down in the dirt for ball 4. Now coming to play, catcher number 8, Wyatt Gray. Drillers got 2 on, base hit and a walk. You got Crawford on deck, right fielder, number 38. I wouldn't be surprised to see him lay one down here. Outside corner for a strike. Said he went around 0-2 the count. Ball high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Humphers has got a pretty good lead out there at second base. Gray strikes out swinging. We got 2 down here in the top of the first. Crawford coming to the plate. That ball's down. Bryce got the win yesterday over the Shockers. That's going to be a base hit to right field. Going to send it to the plate. Comes a throw. It's not going to be in time. Crawford with the single to right, scoring Humphers. Woo! Now coming to plate, designated hitter number 12, Kobe Grimsley. The ball's high and out. Crawford with an RBI single to right. There's another base hit. That's going to score one. For Grimsley. Gray scores on the base hit. Making it 2-0 Drillers. Bringing up third baseman number 11, Phelps. Gage Phelps. Nice pitch. So 2 down here at the top of the first. Crawford at second, Grimsley at first. Phelps at the plate. Called strike 2. Drew Blankenship on deck for the Drillers. Ball's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There goes Crawford. Crawford steals third. Ball got away from him. Rolled over to the dugout. Nobody caught it. Nobody picked it up. So Grimsley moves up on the throw. Crawford at third. Phelps with a 2-2 count. 2 outs here at the top of the first. Need a base hit right here. Score 2. Swing and miss for the strikeout. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors on 31 pitches. Mustangs will send up Thompson, Hefner, and Halleck. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching the Oklahoma Drillers baseball. Okay, welcome back. Defensively for the Drillers, you got Carson Atwood on the mound, Wyatt Gray behind the plate, Drew Blankenship at first, Brennan Coots at second, Seth Gray at short, Gage Phelps at third, Ty Humphers at left, Goodson in center, and Bryce Crawford in right. Coming to the plate for Dallas Mustangs, center fielder number 2, Thompson. Drillers up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Ball outside, a little high. Called strike, 1-1 to count for Atwood. Strike 2. He's throwing in the 80s. I can't see that second digit over there. Inside corner for a strike. Rung him up for the first out. Called strike. I think that was a little bit low, but sometimes the umpire falls in love with a pitcher and gives him a lot. 0-2 the count. It's going to be a foul ball out of play on the right side. Atwood is a OU commit out of Silo. Foul ball. He'll be a senior this year. Again, you guys might chime in a little bit on Facebook Live. Let us know how we look and sound. Another foul ball. Can't tell what that starting to get a little bit better on the miles per hour. That second digit's not showing up. Called strike 3 for the second strikeout. Need to get my scoreboard right. Sorry about that. So 2 up, 2 down, both strikeouts. Bringing up Halleck. Ball high. 1-1 to count. Huh? 90. Hit 90 again. That's a fly ball. It's going to stay on the infield. Kuntz calling for it. For the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors on 15 pitches. The Drillers will send up Blankenship, Kuntz, and Goodson. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Drillers Baseball. All right, welcome back. We'll go into the top of the second. 2-0 Drillers on top. Blankenship, Kuntz, and Goodson coming to the plate for the Drillers. Atwood, 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the first. 2 strikeouts and a fly out to second base. Looking really good on the mound. That ball's inside. It's going to be a fly ball, hit well to right field, over his head, turns Hardgrove around. Blankenship's going to get a triple. No. Blankenship with a double. He got a triple the other day. We had to get an oxygen tank out there for him. No, I'm just kidding, Drew. That was a good hit. Hargrove got turned around out there. Couldn't recover. Bringing up second baseman Brandon Coots, number 7 for the Drillers. Swing and miss. Go back to the top of the lineup. Goodson on deck for the Drillers. called strike. That ball's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kuntz. Driller second baseman. Ball 2. Wind's blowing in from right field to home. Oh, called strike 3. Going back to the top of the lineup. Goodson coming to the plate. He struck out looking his first time up. Huh? That's going to be a ground ball. Hit over to third with the out. So Goodson gets on with the fielder's choice. Bringing 2 outs with Humphers coming to the plate. Driller second, or left fielder single on a ground ball to right field his first time up. Throw over to first, not in time. Seth Gray on deck for the Drillers. That ball's down. Not far enough away from Rogers behind the plate to advance Goodson. There goes the runner. That's going to be a called strike. Throws in center field. Goodson with the stolen base. Bring my scoreboard down there at the bottom. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Swing and miss. Called strike 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit on 12 pitches. Dallas Mustangs will send up Fryer, Hardgrove, and Rogers. You're watching the Oklahoma Drillers baseball. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second. Number 5, Fryer, shortstop for Dallas Mustangs coming to the plate. Atwood on the mound. Seeing 3 batters his first time in the first inning. 2 strikeouts and a pop up to second base. Kuntz. Foul ball, looked like 86 right there. Swing and miss. To the count. Ball on the outside corner. A little bit outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss. For the 3rd strikeout of the game for Atwood. Atwood looking really sharp out there on the mound. Bringing up right fielder number 44, Hartgrove. That ball's down. 1 ball, no strikes to Hartgrove. Swing and miss. 1-1 to count. Here at the top of the second, or the bottom of the second, Jewelers up 2-0. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and miss. Come on, ring him up. Full count. Hargrove batting in the 5-hole. That ball bounces in there for a walk. Bringing up catcher number 0, Rogers, 0-0. Dallas Mustangs are 0-3. They've scored 4 runs in 3 games. We need that run production to be down this game too. Can't give up more than 2. Ball inside. To Rogers. Called strike. Another called strike. Thought that was a little high, but we'll take it. It's going to be a foul ball to the left side. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Another foul ball. Hargrove on first with a walk. Another foul ball to the left side. Ball's hit to Gray. Over to Kuntz. Blankenship almost digs it out. Excuse me. Bringing up number 11, left fielder, Place. Ball inside. Boy, he loves that outside corner. Absolutely loves the outside corner. Ball high. Rogers getting a pretty decent lead over there. He's getting a good walking lead. Swing and miss. 2-2 the count. This will be the 23rd pitch of the inning for Atwood. To the count. There goes the runner. The fly ball. Goodson underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. No runs, no hits, no errors on 25 pitches. The Drillers will send up Gray, and Crawford. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Oklahoma Drillers baseball. Back. Shortstop Seth Gray coming to the plate for the Drillers. Here in the top of the third, Drillers up 2-0. Seth walked his first time up. On deck for the Drillers is catcher Wyatt Gray. It's going to be a foul ball. Another foul ball. Again, we don't know if we win and give up 2 or less runs in this game, then we'll be playing in the semifinals tomorrow. That ball's hit up foul territory. Rogers throws the mask, makes the one-handed catch. For the first out, bringing up White-Gray. Switch hitting White-Gray. And Gray struck out swinging his first time up. Crawford's on deck for the Drillers. Got an RBI single his first time up. Ball bounces in there for ball one. Man, he loves that outside corner. 1-1 to count. Another one bounces in there. Pelosi on the mound for the Mustangs. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's thrown 49 pitches in 2 1/3 innings. .49 pitches, 29 strikes. Foul ball. 2-2 the count. Swing and miss for the out. Coming up for the Drillers, number 38, Bryce Crawford. Singled on the ground ball to right field. Got an RBI. Had a double yesterday in the win over the Shockers. And got the win in relief. Pitched the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. Drillers win it 5-4 and 9. Called strike. Come on, Bryce. Ball inside, breaking ball. 69 miles an hour. That ball's hit up the middle for a base hit. Crawford's 2 for 2. Woohoo! Bringing up Grimsley, designated hitter. Singled on the ground ball to left field his first time up. Outside corner. Throw over to first. Not in time. 0-1 to count. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Going to be a ball hit to Fryer at short. Safe. Nobody at third base. He just flat beat that one out. Bringing up third baseman number 11, Phelps. Struck out his first time up. Crawford didn't recognize the third base. There was nobody at third base. He should have kept on running. Ball high. Crawford still third base last time. And they're not even close to holding him on. Another ball. 2-0 the count. Definitely got a hitter's count right here. It's nice out right now. It's a little humid. The ball's in the dirt. Crawford advances to third. On the wild pitch. Making it 3-0. Called strike on the outside corner. Got to get a base hit right here. He's a good bunter. He could lay one down third base line. Ball 4, bases loaded. For Drew Blankenship, who had a double his first time up to right field. Hit it over the head of Hargrove. Swing and miss. Crawford at third, Grimsley at second, Phelps at first. Called strike 2. That was a good breaking ball right there. 64 on the chart. Ball high and outside. Swing and miss for the strikeout. So the Drillers strand bases loaded. No runs, 2 hits, no errors on 23 pitches. Mustangs will send up Pelosi, O'Neill, and Thompson. You're watching the Oklahoma Drillers baseball. We'll be back here in a minute. All right, welcome back here in the bottom of the third. Drillers up 2-0. Stranded bases loaded in the top of the third. On the mound for the Drillers, Carson Atwood. Coming to the plate, Pelosi, the pitcher. That's a foul ball. Ball 1. 1-1 to count. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. to Pelosi. Swing and miss. Hit 87 on the gun there for the first out, bringing up O'Neal, first baseman. That ball's hit to right field. It's hit well. Crawford's underneath it. Makes the catch. Runs it down. For the second out here in the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Thompson, center fielder number 2. Struck out looking his first time up. Called strike. Gray framing that ball back there. That ball bounces in there. 1-1 to count on Thompson. Are we still looking good, sounding good out there? It's going to be a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Drillers up 2-0 here in the bottom of this third. Did he go? Said no. 2-2 the count. It's going to be a pop-up to Kuntz. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Atwood threw 10 pitches that inning. Coming up for the Drillers, Kuntz, Goodson, and Humphers. We'll go to the top of the fourth. The Drillers up 2-0. We'll be back here in a minute. Welcome back. Drillers up 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. Brandon Coots coming to the plate. He struck out looking his first time up. That ball's inside. Ball 1. Called strike. Hit 83 on the gun. Ball 2. The ball's hit up the middle. Is he going to get through? It is. For a base hit. Back to the top. Center fielder Goodson coming to the plate. Struck out looking and grounds into a fielder's choice to the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 today. Humphers is on deck for the Drillers. Called strike. Gatlin Goodson at the plate. Got a called timeout. Halleck over at third's playing even with the bag. Nice stop by Rogers. That ball bounces in there. Nice pitch. Nice breaking ball. 69 on the gun there. Oh, man, he loves that outside corner. That ball's a foot outside. Bringing up Ty Humphers, left fielder. Singled on a ground ball to right field and struck out looking his first time. Seth Gray's on deck for the Drillers. Coates is at first base, had a single up the middle. Ball inside. One out here in the top of the fourth. There goes the runner. The ball's in the dirt. Gets by him. Got to pick him up. He would have stole that anyway. Kuntz with a stolen base. He was going on the pitch. Swing and miss. Two balls, one strike to Humphers. I believe he's at a stone wall. Foul ball. 2-2 the count. That's going to be a foul ball off to the right side, out of play. Pelosi's thrown 79 pitches so far here in 3 1/3 inning. The ball's tapped back to the pitcher. His only play is at first base. Kuntz advances to third. Shortstop Seth Gray coming to the plate. Walked his first time up and flew out to the catcher. He's 0 for 1. Swing and miss. Drillers have stranded a lot of runners today. I think in the second we had bases loaded, and I think in the first we may have had 2 on. Called strike 2. Umpire's got a large strike zone. It's consistent, but it's just big. Foul ball. Oh, 2 here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs. Kuntz at third. Ball outside. He's been calling that all game. Stays alive with another foul ball. Seth batting in the 3-hole. Wyatt Gray is on deck. Ball outside. 2-2 the count. I apologize. My allergies are really getting to be pretty bad right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jewelers up 2-0. Jewelers have 7 hits. Ball's outside. Jewelers have 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Mustangs have no hits, no runs, and no errors. Fights off another one. This is a good at bat for Seth Gray. He was a down 0-2 the count. Gets it back to full count. That ball's hit to right field or right center. Thompson with the catch. So we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. No runs, 1 hit, no errors on 23 pitches. Mustangs will send up Hefner, Halleck, and Fryer. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back here in a minute. You're watching Drillers Baseball. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, Drillers up 2-0. Second baseman number 3, Hefner, coming to the plate for the Mustang. He struck out looking his first time. Atwood on the mound for the Drillers. He's thrown 50 pitches. 34 strikes. Called strike there. One and one to count. That ball's hit well to left field. It's going to get in there for a single. We're going to have a play at second base. Doesn't make the play. short hops him. Coming to the plate, third baseman, number 99, Halleck. He flew out to second baseman his first time up. Swing and miss. Another swing and miss. 79-mile-an-hour breaking ball. Rung him up. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Atwood with the strikeout. Bringing up shortstop, number 5, Fryer. Fryer struck out swinging his first time up. Atwood's got 5 strikeouts in the game so far. Called strike. Outside corner. Still throwing in the high 80s. Touching 90. Got him. Oh! He missed that. He's standing right there on top of it. How do you miss that? You can't have the fielder in between your view of the runner. It was not a good call at all. Called strike 3. Atwood setting them down for the second out. You want to jump on here?
Second.
All right, sorry about that. The ball in play, fly ball out to center field. So we'll go to the top of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors on 10 pitches. The Drillers will send up Gray, Crawford, and Grimsley. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Drillers Baseball. We're back here in the top of the 5th. Drillers up 2-0. Gray coming to the plate, catcher for the Drillers. Struck out swinging twice. He's 0 for 2. We got Larry on here today.
Yeah, I had a little all-state softball today that I went and watched my daughter play, and that's about 6 hours I'll never get back.
Ball's in play. Shallow left center. Shortstop's going to make the catch.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Hang on. He dropped the ball.
I took my eyes off of it.
Well, I did too. And I thought he kind of nonchalantly dropped it, and the guy Gray thought he was out, so he kind of turned and was jogging back to first, or he'd been at second.
Yeah.
So
We'll take that error. Crawford coming to the plate. He's 2 for 2 today with an RBI single. Right fielder out of Dale, Oklahoma.
Okay, I noticed, and of course I just got here, but we've switched the lineup a little bit here. I see Crawford's batting in the 2-hole.
No. He's batting in the 5-hole.
Oh, 5-hole. So we've moved Gray down a little bit then.
Yeah. Well, actually, Crawford batted 4-hole yesterday.
Okay. I like to see what that Bryce is moving people around. Let's see what find something that works here.
Called strike. Blue has got a huge strike zone. It's both sides, but
Yeah.
it's huge. Ball bounces in there. 1-1 to count. Here in the top of the 5th. Drillers up 2-0. Can't give up more than 2 runs with the win to stay in it for tomorrow.
It looks like that. I wasn't sure that's what we were just talking about. What some of the scenarios
are,
and that's what we were looking at. So.
I think Sandlot Painter has given up 12. We've given up 9. They're 3-1. If we win this, we got to have less runs allowed, I believe.
And how did you go head-to-head with them? That'll be the first time.
No, they're in the
other pool.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Got to move the runner. Crawford goes down on strikes. Bringing up Cody Grimsley. He's designated hitter. He's 2 for 2 today. Had 2 singles. Single to left field and single to short. Ball is high and outside. Pelosi on the mound for the Mustangs. He's thrown 94 pitches. Can't imagine he's going to be going much longer after this inning, if he makes it through this inning.
94 in the 5th. That's, in the 5th inning here, top of the 5th. 94 pitches is what, as a hitting team, that's what you want to get them to, is get it into that.
Yeah.
That number.
Mustangs, they've only, in 3 games, they've only scored 4 runs.
Yeah, not huge offensive numbers for them in their tournament so far.
Atwood's pitching really well. He's got, let's see here. Called strike. Atwood's got 1 base on ball and 6 strikeouts. Ball over to first, not in time. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grimsley. Foul ball. 1-2 the count. Looks like they turned the lights on. I haven't seen this place at night.
It's a beautiful place to be when you get that chance, when you get it going like that.
2 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit high and outside to Grimsley. Grimsley's a designated hitter. Keeping Gray close at first base. Controllers have 7 hits, no errors. Oh, no. Gray picked off at first base for the second out.
Umpires have had a tough week this week. I know I've watched them a lot, and they've had it's not been a.
Well, we had to play third base
scenario.
earlier. That the umpire, the third baseman, is in between the runner. I mean, he can't see the play. He called him out. It's going to be a pop-up out of play. And then the game before this one, this is a different umpire crew, but lots of activity with the Blues and the coaches for one of the teams. He called that a strike.
That ball was up in his eyes.
That ball, you can't hit, you don't.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, 1 error on 11 pitches. Mustangs will send up Rogers, Place, and Pelosi. We'll be back here in a minute. You're watching the Oklahoma Jewelers Baseball. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th. Rogers coming to the plate for the Mustangs. Catcher grounded into fielder's choice his first time up. Jewelers up 2-0 in a must-win. Ball outside. Foul ball. 1-1 to count. Jewelers win and give up less than 2, or give up less than 3. If they give up 2 or more, or 3 or more, then they're out for tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, they're at 9 right now.
Swing and miss.
Ballard is at 10 runs allowed. They're at 9 runs allowed. So,
But Ballard won their pool, though, right? Didn't he?
no. Well, they're. Yes, Ballard won their pool, correct, because the Catalyst Cardinals is who they beat.
So I think it's Sandlot Painter.
Sandlot Painter's 3-1, and the Expos are 3-1. Majors are going to win that pool if they win tonight, of course. So not putting anything ahead of anything,
Right.
But they're going to win the pool, even if they lose if they lose tonight, they're going to win the pool because they've head-to-head with everybody.
Rogers draws a walk, bringing up Place, left fielder. Flied out to center field his first time up. Ball high. Are you able to hear the audio, Will? You may have to close the app and open it back up. Ball inside. That was a strike earlier.
Very good pitch right there. I think it was a strike now, too. I just, it didn't look like he's getting the benefit of the calls right now.
Foul ball off to the right side. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Jewelers up 2-0. Another foul ball. 2-2 the count.
Good control. He's like that. And one thing I like to give Atwood a little bit is, and we've talked about this before, the small school stuff. He's a dominant kid in small school. Hasn't had a lot of adversity probably. I mean, and realistically probably hasn't dealt with a ton of adversity.
Right.
And when you don't get the pitches that you normally are getting, I don't say given to you, that's not it at all, because he's throwing strikes. So it is a strike, and 90% of the time you see it thrown. But, he could easily fold, put another couple more guys on there and change the ball game, but he's not. He's buckling down,
right,
committing to his pitches, and he's going to keep throwing it. And this guy's going to eventually have to call it, or he's going to have to deal with Bryce probably.
Foul ball. He's been consistent in the high 80s. He's touched 90.
Very good arm. Very, very good arm for him and for Bryce and the Drillers. And
that ball's down. There goes the runner. Got him.
Got him. Very good play.
Good recovery by Gray behind the plate.
That right there is what you need as far as a momentum to get you going, a little bit of momentum going in the next.
Ball 4. Coming up, the pitcher, Pelosi. He struck out swinging his first time up. Going to be a ground ball. Should be a 4-6-3 double play. Pitcher's best friend right there.
Absolutely, and that's a great start right there by Kuntz at second base. Great job of getting that lead runner.
4-6-3 double play. We'll go to the top of the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors on 15 pitches. The Drillers will send up Phelps, Blankenship, and Kuntz. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Driller Baseball. All right, welcome back. New pitcher for the Mustangs, Kennard. Behind the plate, Halleck, he moves from third to behind the plate, and then Rogers moves to third, and number 25, Erie, goes to first. Coming up for the Drillers, third baseman, number 11, Phelps,
I'm not great, and they have these red, white, and blue numbers, and from the distance I can't see anything. But I think we have a different shortstop also. Fryer, number 5, was the shortstop, and I think that's number 6. But I'm not going to make a change until he comes up in the lineup. But it looks like a different number out there at this.
I'll try to keep an eye on it. Called strike. 82 on the board. Strike 2. Gage Phelps playing third base for the Drillers. That ball's down. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's been a pretty good moving game so far. Of course, 2-0 always does that. Called strike 3. I'm wondering if he called that or if it was I
think he called a swing.
Called the swing, because I could deal with that on if he called the swing, because Gage was kind of one of those check swings. But still, if you're going to give it a swing, it wouldn't be as big a deal as just calling that, because that ball is nowhere near the strike zone.
We're going to have a pinch hitter for Blankenship. It's going to be Meyer, number 9, coming to the plate. Foul ball. I didn't see play where he got hurt or anything. He's probably going to go back in and play first base. 1-1 to count. Swing and miss. He's way off that.
Give Kennard one thing. He's come in, and even though pitches like that one that was down a little bit, he's 83, and he's right down the heart of the plate. He's coming right at him.
Yeah. Foul ball off to the right side.
Good pitch. A good pitch by Kennard, but also a great job of hitting to foul that ball off by Jackson Myers. Nice little breaking ball away. Just got enough of it to get it out of play.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Another foul ball. Halleck telling Kennard to back off the mound. That ball's down and out. Full count. To Jackson Meyer. That's going to be a base hit. All right, he needed that.
Very good ball hit right there.
He had been in the lineup for all of our games, and then he went through he's been through a strikeout slump last 2 or 3 games, so he didn't play. I don't think he's played. This is the first time he's played this weekend, I think. That's a good piece of hitting, though. He was down in the count, worked it back to full, fouled some off, got him a base hit. Second baseman Cooch coming up for the Drillers. Struck out looking and singled on the ground ball. Ball outside. Is there a storm coming in?
That's what I hear.
That's what I got a text.
That's the conversation, that there's one coming, and we've moved tomorrow's semifinals to 2 9 o'clock semifinals, one at NOC and one here, and the 2 champions or 2 winners will meet here immediately following for the championship. So try to get this all in and done by noon.
Yeah. Well, that's good because I got to study for some class.
There you go.
Called strike. I have no idea what the count is. Is that right?
I have 1-1, but I could be wrong.
It's at least 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Goodson's on deck, leadoff hitter for the Drillers. Foul ball to the left side. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Called strike 3. Loves him some outside corner.
That was it'd be tough for me to not call that a balk. He never comes set.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
the
too.
Entire time, and so. But once again, everybody can umpire from up here.
Oh yeah. Goodson coming to the plate, center fielder for the Drillers. Struck out looking, grounded to fielder's choice, and struck out looking. He's 0 for 3. Ball high. Yeah, he don't come set very long, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Called strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Twelve strikeouts for the Drillers. That's a lot of strikeouts.
It is, and they're very aggressive. We've talked about this before. They're an aggressive team. They're not going to sit there and take a lot of pitches. If you're around the strike zone, they're going to swing the bat. And but in all the time that I've seen them play, the last couple of seasons, both in high school and in summer league as the Drillers, these teams doesn't strike out a lot. So that's quite a few.
It's quite a few. Swing and miss for the strikeout.
And that's Goodson's 3rd time for the day, and that never happens.
That never happens. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. No runs, 1 hit on 23 pitches. Mustangs will send up O'Neill, Thompson, and Hefner. We'll be back here in a minute. You're watching Drillers Baseball. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0, Drillers on top. Needing to keep the runs allowed down to get in for tomorrow.
Scenario as it is right now, if we stays as is, you will definitely be in tomorrow. So
Erie, first baseman, coming to the plate, man, he had a cut like crazy on that one.
Yes, he did. He's getting his hacks in. Because irregardless of the score of the game in this thing, they're going to be heading home. So
hit by pitch, puts a runner on. Back to the top of the lineup. Center fielder number 2, Thompson, struck out looking and flied out to second baseman. I don't know. We're on a 2-hour time limit. I think we started at about 6:20, something like that. Ball high and inside. Called strike. Let's get us another double play ball right here.
Exactly. All you need right here is a little double play, a little ground ball, and keep the ball in the infield. Just get him out of this inning as we talked about.
Got him picked off.
Got him.
Needed that. Needed that right there. Board's got 2-1.
I have 1-1. Well, there we go.
Got a strikeout.
We got a strikeout on that. I had 2 strikes, so maybe there was 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Bringing up second baseman number 3, Hefner. Hefner struck out looking and doubled on a fly ball to left field. He had a good hit earlier. Bounces that one in there. He's batting in the 2-hole. It's going to be a ground ball hit over to Phelps at third with the play. And Jackson Myers stayed in at first base.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. When you said that earlier, I thought about it, but I didn't think it's we're playing Major League rules, so once he's out, he's out.
Once he's out, he's out. So we'll go to the top of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors on 8 pitches. You got to love that for Atwood.
You got to want. One thing you're thinking right here is you want a little bit of insurance. Maybe 1 run here, maybe even 2, where a grand slam has to beat you, or tie you. But it's anybody's ball game.
Drillers will send up Humphers, Gray, and Gray. We'll be back here in just a minute. You're watching Driller Baseball. All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Drillers up 2-0. Humphers coming to the plate. Left fielder for the Drillers. Single to right field. Struck out looking and grounded out to the pitcher. Drillers need some insurance runs. Swing and miss. Man, that ball's outside. I don't care what he says. Swing and miss for the first out.
13 strikeouts as he just keeps to climb, as we talked about.
Yeah. Bringing up Seth Gray. It's going to be a foul ball off to the right side. Seth walked his first time up, flew out to the catcher his second, and flew out to center field his third. He's due for a hit. Ball's hit over to third. It didn't look pretty, but it's an out.
Very hard hit ball and a good play by Rogers to make the play and throw him out and stick with it.
Bringing up catcher Wyatt Gray. Struck out swinging twice. And reached on an error by the second baseman on that pop fly. Ball's high and outside. That's going to get out of play. He looks like he's throwing harder than 82.
Yeah, he does. And we talked about this last night. I was watching a game with the pitching coach from Cali County, and we were sitting down there watching. And one kid was throwing 86. One kid was throwing about 84, but the 84 looked a lot harder than the 86 just because of the way it was hitting the glove.
Yeah. Called strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. For the out. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors on 8 pitches. Dallas Mustangs will send up Halleck, Fryer, and Hargrove. It's going to be 3, 4, and 5 for them. Atwood's going back out for the Drillers. He's thrown 83 pitches. Let's see here, 55 strikes. 15 pitches in the first, 25 in the second, 10 in the third, 10 in the fourth, 15 in the fifth, and 8 in the sixth. .27% on strikes. Halleck, number 99, is supposed to be up. He flew out to second baseman and struck out looking. So if the Drillers win this inning right here, they're in. Should be in.
Yes, should be in, yes.
Atwood's on the, let's see here. On the spray chart, the one hit he's given up has been to left center. Ground balls third, short, second, fly ball to center and right. Catcher's coming to the plate. Swing and miss. Another swing and miss, 78 on the gun. Using that aggressiveness to the batter to his advantage. Ball high. Fryer's on deck for the Mustangs. Ball 2. Swing and miss for the first out. Bringing up shortstop, number 5, Fryer. Struck out twice. Once looking, once swinging. Nope.
You know, this is
I didn't get his number.
This is
Kennard. Number 10.
Yeah.
Swing and miss.
When they made a switch a while ago, they did a double switch, and
Yeah.
they did put him in to Fryer's position.
So this is the pitcher, Kennard. 1-1 on the count. Another swing and miss. 76. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rung him up. That's calling it both ways. That ball was outside. Hargrove, right fielder, number 44, coming to the plate for the Mustangs. He walked and flied out to center field. Dallas Mustangs down to their last out. Ball one. He can't hit that.
Nope.
Called.
Got it called.
Called strike. Another swing and miss. One more strike.
1 strike away from a game tomorrow morning.
Yeah. At 9 o'clock.
9 a.m.
Would it be over here or at the other place?
It depends on who you play, but I think you're going to be here.
Ball high and outside. Hit 90 there. I think he's showing that. And then busting with a breaking ball right here. Ooh. Well, if we're playing here, I'll bring my stuff to live stream again. Good foul. That's a fair ball.
Fair ball.
That's trouble. Hit your cutoff. Cutoff needs to be in the right place, too. So a double. For Hargrove, bringing up Rogers. Rogers grounded into a fielder's choice and walked. Ball high. No, come on, give it to us. 2-0 the count.
Need to stay focused and get this out.
Ball 3.
Good job by Wyatt Gray right there to come out and settle him down and talk to him.
This will be the 103 pitch for him. Rogers batting in the 6 hole. Called strike. You know he was taking that one.
Absolutely.
He may take this one too. Nope. Swing and miss. Drillers just need one more strike again.
See what happens here in the payoff pitch. Little bloop.
With the catch. He misread that one off the bat. Kuntz with the over-shoulder catch. No runs, 1 hit on 22 pitches. That's going to do it for the game. Atwood with the win. Pelosi with the loss. So it looks like we'll be playing tomorrow, 9 a.m. If we play here, we got good internet. I'll bring up my stuff so we can live stream it, and then for sure, if we make the championship game, for sure. So you guys be safe, and hopefully we won't have very very bad weather out here tonight. Delay any games.